These were absolute trash, but they got sanded a little bit. And now we're just waiting for them to dry. Gotta clean up its hardware. I'm gonna clean it up. It's got nice hardware. This is gonna look nice on the black. Okay, time to cut out the shapes. I know this thing says Christmas on there, but hopefully what people notice is the music. The music notes on this. So I'm gonna go ahead, turn this around, trace and cut. Okay, so next I'm going to go ahead and put some Mod Podge all over this. Slap this on here, glue them in place. Okay, so I have put a thin layer of Mod Podge onto the coasters and put my cutout right on top of it. I'm putting them face down on this silicone mat so that nothing sticks, and I'm also putting a big heavy piece of glass so that they all kind of sit here for a minute. We're gonna let that dry. Okay, so next what I'm doing is I'm simply going to cut the edges off with a razor blade because, I mean, I don't have an X-Acto knife, but oops. So some of the edges got a little frayed, but for the most part, it's okay. And now I'm just gonna put a single coat on top. And it's really hard to do it single-handedly, so I will be back when they're all done. Okay, now they're drying and they're done. Okay, I had to do a little bit of touch up right there, but it's gonna look pretty good. Okay, not bad. Has a little bit of issue. I could have taken some more time, but it was it just had a hole, so I'm gonna have to hit it one more time in that little corner. But it's just a little corner. It happens when you want to upcycle an old frame. And I will always prefer an old frame over a new frame because I just feel like I'm saving it somehow. Like I'm rescuing it from a landfill. That's just your spot, isn't it? It's a little loud, but I got a pink can of French cream, and I found these at a yard sale and thought they were just going to be adorable for my farmhouse decor. And I just lost a shoe. God. And this too, so I'm gonna get it ready for paint and I'll be back. Hopefully it's a little less noisy. this can was a terrible, terrible mistake. This sprayer, I mean, it's supposed to be like full coverage, and it just sprays too wide, too fine of a mist. And when I spray, it's the same brand, so I'm confused. This one is just white, and so it's kind of a different color. But I had to finish some of the parts off of it with this because this has way better coverage. I mean, maybe because of the tip. Okay, finally got them white. As a side note, I have a lot of scrapbook paper that I will be listing on Mercari for sale. So these are like some scrapbook paper books. Maybe you'll get a better look at them here than in my pictures, because there's only so many pictures that I can post on there. This book is mostly frozen, but it does have like some... Here, let me see if I can put this down. No. There we go. Okay. It has some really cute prints in here. Most of these are frozen though, but there is like some Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse. Yeah, no. And then there's a whole other book under here. This one too. And then there's this is a frozen book. Altogether, there's over 200 sheets. But there's a lot to go through, so I'm just gonna quickly flip through it. I counted every one of these pages, so there's over 200 altogether that are going to go in the listing. And some of these are like Jesus something or other. A couple of Christmas, not very many. Some are school. These are part of the Frozen group. So some of these pages are slightly bent, but in good working condition if you are using them to cut as cutouts for something. So some of these are kind of like baby shower-ish. Just a couple of these are baby shower. But it's a good collection, especially if you scrapbook a lot, because these things can get really expensive. So I think they're gonna go off a little later today. Hopefully, if I have them up before my video goes up, I'm gonna have a link to where you can get them. I have also listed my bottle for sale if you guys are interested in snagging one of these. If you also want a custom one, I can do that too. Let me know. All right, thanks for watching. Till next time.